Good morning. We are back from our Christmas trip. It was wonderful. It was sheer delight to see the grandchildren and the children, but it's always nice to be home. Adam is over in his sewing shed today with his dogs. I'm here in my studio, and I have cats, but they're not in here with me. So I want to show you two things today. The first one you may be excited about. It's a lapel mic. Yes, I know I get mumbly sometimes and I talk too fast, and I've needed a microphone for a while, and as soon as I told Adam, he got online and ordered me one. Now I have to figure out how it works. I have no idea how these things sync up to your to your camera. So I'm going to read this, see if it gives me any information that's useful. I have two little lapel mics, and I don't know what that is, and a charging cord. So I will get back to you, and maybe I'll be wearing this thing next time you see me. You never know. Okay, well, now I'm talking with a little microphone down here, and I'm wondering if it's doing anything. I have no idea. I have it plugged into my laptop so it'll charge, and there's a little thing on the phone that's supposed to be a receiver, and I'm hoping that they're happily working together. If not, I'll find out, I guess, when I look at this video later. But I've got other fish to fry besides technology. I'm not a technology kind of girl. So when I got back from vacation, this was waiting for me. If you look carefully, you can see it's from the Woolery. Yes. And so I want to open this up with you, and you can see what I ordered while I was sitting on my daughter's couch in Mississippi. I've also got a pot of tea here. Now, I'm going to make a new tea cozy sometime this winter. I've been wanting to do that for years, and I may do it this year. I want a British tea cozy with the ribbing going down, and it's a cold day, so I'm drinking some hot tea after having had hot coffee. And as you can hear, yes, I still have the dregs of my cold. I have a raspy throat and a bit of a cough at night, which is annoying. All right. Let's see, do these scissors work? Adam gave me these. He got these because he's Santa Claus from a student. See, I'm hoping I can keep the camera further away and still be heard. All right. Nice scissors. Okay, so this is what happened. First of all, I was reading my new book, The Wild Dyer, and I have not forgotten about organic fiber dyeing either. This is the Williamsburg book that I got in Williamsburg. Now, this is specifically for dyeing fiber, which is what I want to do. This lady, this is a lovely book, but she dyes fabric. So she gets, linen and muslin and cotton stuff, and she dyes stuff, and it looks like that. Now, I may end up dyeing fabrics at some point. I have no idea. Adam might be interested in that since he wants to sew. But for now, I know that I want to dye wool, roving, or maybe even rough wool that I've bought. So she does specify the kind of dyeing what do you want to get for dyeing plant fibers, and what do you want to do for dyeing protein fibers. And of course, since I'm doing wool, which is not a plant fiber, I want protein. Now, somebody is back there. Lucy, is that? Oh, yep, it's Lucy. She's getting into an air mattress. So I thought, well, yes, I have plenty of white fiber, but it's in very rough state, and it needs to be cleaned and scoured and dried and sorted and all that kind of stuff. So I decided to go ahead and order some white roving from the Woolery, and they have quite a wonderful selection. I did look at the micron count because I don't want anything too scratchy and rough. I got some Leicester, what is it? Black face Leicester, some kind of face Leicester one time, and it was lovely, but a bit scratchy. So I got 250 grams in each one of these bags, which is a little over 8 ounces. Okay, this is Jacob. I've never spun Jacob before. This is Finish. Okay, fun. Of course, they all on the website were like, "Oh, this is fabulous," you know. And I'm sure they are. I want to get the camera down so you can really see close up. And then this is some Kent Romney top. They're all top, okay? Which I don't really know what that means. I guess that just maybe it means the top of the back of the sheep, the best wool. I don't really know. I should look that up, shouldn't I? So let's open up these packages and see what they feel like and see what they look like. And this will be, I think, so much easier to dye once I start getting my plant materials collected for that. And we're going to talk about, maybe we'll talk about that a little bit more today. This video is about 5 minutes so far. I might have time for that. Okay, let's look down. All right, I apologize for the camera legs there, but that's what happens when you zoom in a lot. And we might zoom in some more. I think I show that I'm an old lady when I get excited about a really nice bag or some really nice string or a really good box. Oh, goodness. Okay. This is a creamy white. It's very lovely. It's got some crinkle to it. I did a lot of spinning with merino, and merino is lovely, but it is so straight and slick that I don't find it easy to spin. I mean, it is easy to spin, but I like yarn that wants to stick together. I hope that that's focusing. Okay, so we'll do a feel test of these. Okay, let's look at the finish neck, the fin. I guess when it says fin, F-I-N-N, it means sheep originally from Finland. There's always a little teeny bit of that gray right there. This is softer. There's the two of them. This is the finish. This is the Jacob over here. The finish has a little bit more of a buttery yellow, very little bit. Okay. And not quite so much crimp. The Jacob has a little more crimp. Okay. Now let's do the Romney. I've heard of Romney, I've heard of Jacob. Just never have spun them before. I've spun lots of merino. I have spun a little bit of Cheviot and some Black Welsh Mountain. And there was something else. Ooh. Now this is the softest of the three, the Romney is. Nice and soft. And not quite so much crimp. I want to do a test of which one dyes better. They may all do just fine, do the same. I was watching a lady dyeing some roving yesterday, and she did it in, she put it into her own braid by doing almost a big fat crochet loopy thing with her hands. Yeah, that's nice. That's very soft. Okay, so let's see here. Here's the Romney over here. There's the finish. You see that? And here's the Jacob. And most people will go, there's no difference at all. But us fiber lovers, yeah, this the Romney is much straighter. I mean, even just as I'm looking at it, the Jacob is fluffy because it has more crimp. So it just has more fluff, more air in it. So this is like and I'm supposing this is lowest micron over here. I should check that. And that the finish is in between, and that the Jacob has the slightly higher. But they were all like in the 20s or low 30s. I didn't get any that were pushing 40. All right, so there is the comparison of the fiber. I'm going to put those back in their bags so they're not exploding all over my, my studio. Okay, now this is my little bag, little grocery produce bag, full of things I've been saving. Mostly avocado skins and avocado pits, which are for making a pink yarn. If I can find a very, very, very old video that I made about doing that, I'll link it up here. But that was a long time ago, and I didn't have many avocados. The lady in the Wild Dyer book, Abigail Booth, says it takes a lot. You really need to save up, get your friends to save up. So I have been saving for several months. I've also been saving some onion skins. I don't have a ton of onion skins. If we made some French onion soup, that'd be helpful. I'm going to sort these out and separate out my onion skins from my avocados. And then I'm going to start looking. Oh, I guess I should take off the sticker. Oh. I'm going to start looking on our property for anything else I can use. I know that I have dock, and I think she said that dock is a plant that I can use to dye with. I'm going to review all the ones she mentioned, see which ones I can get now as opposed to in the spring or summer. Wow, I had more avocados than I thought. That's right. I love to eat avocados, as you may know. Avocados on toast. Oh boy. Okay. Yes. So not much onion, but look at all, those are all the pits. And then I'm going to put all these other skins back in. I'm hoping that that will give me a nice strong pink. I'm not much into pink. But I want soft tones. That's what she said that natural dyes do. They give you soft tones with a real luminescence to the dye that you don't get with some synthetic dyes. That's what she says, Miss Abigail Booth. So, all right. I'll let you know which ones I find. I'm going to start gathering them and segregating them, putting them in their own containers. And yeah, I think I'll start dyeing some of this and see what I get. I don't know if this is enough to use for what project. I have no idea what I'm going to use those 3 fiber bags for. Those 3 bags of roving. We'll have to see about that. I am going to start working on my sweater, my brown sweater. And I just have to find out if I have enough yarn that I've spun for that. So I have some spinning, some dyeing, and some foraging in my future. And I want to bring you along. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.